Hey everyone, Greenbeard here. Welcome back to another MLB 9 Innings 23 video on my channel. So we've got a lot to do today. The new seasonal package with the premium blue and green tickets has gone on sale. And before we even get to that, we have some vintage combos we've got from Double Mileage from February. And after that, we have a SIG pack from the one that you could club craft, and the mileage SIG as well. So we've got a couple of different things there. And once we finish those up, we'll come back and do the blues and greens. So with the recent update from the club store, you can get one SIG pack a month. And I also have a mileage SIG, which will become much, much rarer given that you can no longer acquire mileage from free agents. So it's exclusively from spending stars, which is already going to slow down since I'm not buying PSCTs anymore. So this might be our last mileage SIG for a little bit. We only have the two. We won't be able to do a SIG combo because the third that we would have had ended up being our Luis Garcia. So we can pull the mileage SIG, open the SIG pack in our inventory, but if we don't pull anything, we'll have to wait a little bit longer before we can do another SIG combo. So given that we just pulled a team card and a combo, the chances of pulling another team SIG are incredibly small. So I'm not really expecting anything, but we have the shots here, so we might as well try it. Hope we get real lucky back to back. That is if I recall, that is an awful, awful signature card. Alrighty, and the SIG pack. Still no diamonds on this team. Oh, it's a Carlos Santana. Darn it, I pulled a Philly, but it's a dupe. Well, we are gonna have to wait another month to do a club craft, because we just did the one. So, once that, I'll show you right now, actually. Team SIG pack. So we have 25 days more or less. So in 25 days, we'll be able to club craft that and the Michael Franco we duped. Either way, that's a big win to pull a team SIG, even though it's a team SIG we already have and already in our lineup. I actually don't need to lock them. I'll just throw them in the backup. It does mean we get one more shot at a club craft. And should that not work in 25 days or whatever, we will still have dupe protection from the TSS. So worst case scenario, we have a couple months coming up here of being able to club craft. So we'll keep at it, and hopefully one of these days we'll pull a Bryce Harper or JT Realmuto. Alrighty, so we've got double mileage now. Actually, well, yeah, we'll do some combos, and then I have a couple vintage packs we'll open up afterward. But while we're here, I'll start comboing away the vintages that we do have. Not particularly looking or needing anything, but since this is one of the only ways to get mileage, might as well do them now. Alrighty, so that's it for that so far. Let us go open 3 premium vintage packs, and then we'll have one more vintage combo. All silvers. Alrighty, so we'll get in one more silver vintage combo for this portion of double mileage. Alrighty, see what we get.
All right, nothing there. That's all right. We're not particularly in need of a legend right now, but would have been nice, but that's all right.
All right, so first things first, before we do anything, we are going to use the 8 premium skill change tickets we have, and we will be using them on Al Holland, hoping to pull Bulbende or Control Master. That Fireballer set isn't the worst skill set I've ever seen, even though Fireballer and Touch, I'm sure, don't work great together. And there's one. Control Master, the levels are really low. Third skill is going to be level 2. We'll hold on to it, but we got to keep rolling. We need a higher third skill than that. That's a shame. Man, that stinks. We finally pull a good skill, and the third is too low. Man, why couldn't this skill set have had those levels? That would have been remarkable, but just got to keep at the grind. All these premiums, I'm getting through normal gameplay methods now. I'm not buying them anymore, so it'll happen. It'll just happen very slowly over time. And the last one for the day. There's another. And it's Pitcher's Insight. Man, why couldn't we have had those levels on the Control Master set? Darn. Oh, well, okay. So nothing there. We only have 3 greens because I don't want to buy all of them if I don't have to, because the only player we need greens on is Santana here. So we've got this Pioneer set 3-3-1. We are going to re-roll the 2 gold skills on him, and hopefully we can land something better than Prediction or Laser Beam. And if I have to get more, I will, but I'm going to get these one at a time, because ideally I want to use as few as I need, and I don't want to have to get more than is necessary. Excluding Pioneer, yep. Nope, we don't want Master Base Thief. Number 2. Nothing there. And number 3. Slugger Instinct. All right, we will take that. All right, so now we'll move on to blues. We are going to use these 2 regular blue tickets we have on Santana first, because that second slot is a bronze. So I want to save the premiums for a card that already has a potential usable third, whereas this card, bronze push hit, is not. So batting machine. Huh. We'll hold on to that. I think that as it is would be better than his bad ball hitter set right now. So that will kind of drop him down on the list a little bit. So that means the first player we're going to use these premium blues on is Cole Hamels here. I hadn't been using blues on him because touch is a good third, but it's not great, and he's starting to get hit around. So because we've got the premiums here, I can use these blues on him, and if we don't get anything, we're not screwed and left with nothing. So we will be changing touch. Will be changed at random. Yep. Really only looking for Finn or Boss. Either or, I would take in a heartbeat. There's one. Inning Eater. Nope. Okay. Come on, Finn or Boss. Nope, there's a bronze. We have 6 left. Not Dom. Oops, that was almost a mistake. Last boss. Let's go. So I think what I'm going to do on this card is I think we're going to short Dom. I think we're going to max out Control Master Boss. We'll short Dom. We will still Dom train him, but now I will go through and try to get him a slightly better Dom train. But that is a relief. That should be a much, much better card for us. So next up on the docket, I'm gonna go with Didi and try to change his prediction set. Um, and that's because it's a 665. So that's a really good set. And he's doing really well for me with prediction. I can only imagine how good he'll be if we can get him bad ball hitter charisma. So we're going to go for him. If we don't get anything in 2 or 3, then I think we'll swap over to a different card. Um, but let's see if we can get a little bit lucky on Didi. No thank you to Table Setter. Come on, give me Barrel It Up. That is not Barrel It Up. Barrel it up here. Dang. How many do we have left? We have 2 left. You know what? I'm going to keep using these last 2 on Didi because I think he is the biggest upgrade we could potentially get. And since these are premiums, I would rather roll on him than... I have a couple other guys that do need them, but I think I'd rather use them on him than, say, Santana. And, you know, I think the other guys fall a little further down on the list. So we're going to go Didi, and then hopefully we can see Barrel It Up or Charisma. Nope. And last one, can we finally see a gold on Didi? Come on. No, that was absolutely brutal on Didi. Yikes. Okay, well, at the very least, we made some big improvements. There we go, skill training tickets. Well, actually, hold on, we have to swap over. Biggest one, I think, is going to be Santana. I think that set is going to be a big upgrade. And while Batting Machine isn't great, with the fact that these are the new greens and blues that we will be getting going forward, I'm okay running with it because it should be good for us for now. And it will definitely be something we can look to perfect in the future, but once we have the blues and greens that we can work on perfecting it, and we don't have to worry quite so much about, you know, wasting it or anything like that. So going forward, Didi still, I think, will be the priority. Then Santana or Jim Rice, but Jim Rice is doing pretty good for me. So even though Table Setter is not great, having him be leadoff as Table Setter has been good. And yeah, so the other thing that I'm going to do now is I'm going to retrain Cole Hamels. And fingers crossed we can get him finally get him a Dom train with location 2. Even though we might need to, he might not have as much into his base location, I want to try to get him to try to increase his location and velocity by about 3, 4, 5 points a piece, you know, would be great. And with Last Boss, he should do better for me now. So Control Master Dom Boss is pretty much a perfect set. We will skill reset that to have Dom be shorted. So let's actually do that now. Then I will go and train or retrain him, and I will come back and show you what we got. Yep. Cole Hamels. Control Master. Obviously, we want to max that out. We want to take Boss up to level 8, and then we will have Dom at 4. Even though we had some luck on batters, to be fair. We did get Santana a good set, and we only had to get 1 set of the greens, which is awesome. Save the money where I can. And the rest of the blues were a disappointment, but that is to be expected. That would have meant, you know, perfecting 2 cards today, and God knows that can't happen. But we did get major upgrades on 2 of our cards as well, so I'm certainly happy with that, and that should be a big upgrade to my rotation. Hamels was actually my worst starter the last few weeks. We are a little ways off. We're getting there, but we're a ways off on taking the next card, Black Diamond. But we're getting close. So, with that being said, I will go train Hamels, and then we'll finish off the video. Alrighty, so as you can see, we retrained Hamels, and I am super, super happy with this train. We were able to do it. We were able to get location 2 on a Dom train on this card, and in doing so, his velocity goes up by, I think, 5, and his location is up by 7, and we only lost, a couple points into break, which isn't going to make a huge difference in the long run anyway. 2 points to break isn't going to be the difference between S tier pitches and A tier pitches. I double checked that. So, really, really happy with this train. That's 37 to the left. And, yeah, beautiful, beautiful train. I know that a lot of conventional wisdom says you want to take gold skills to diamond and then short the legend skill, but Control Master is just better than Dom, and he gets the Dom bonus anyway, so I'm going to try it like this. I'm probably going to end up swapping him into my third spot next to Eflin. He has the exact same set now as Catfish, except Dom will be shorted. And with the stat bonuses that Hamels gets, my hope is that they're going to have pretty comparable performance, which would be really, really cool. So anyway, with that being said, I think that will be it for the video today. Have a nice day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.